I was watering my Alocasia poly and enjoying the beautiful leaves, so shiny, so beautiful. I noticed that there's one that is drying, so I will clip it later when it is completely yellow. But what I wanted to talk to you in this video, let me turn it around. Well, number one, I keep it in a plastic bag and on this container when I'm going to water it. I just put the water in here from the bottom because I have had problems with the fungus gnats before, and that over here is the container for it. That's where she lives. But look at this. Is this a new leaf, do you think? Or is this a flower? I don't even know if this flower or not. Let me see closer. It looks like a flower, but time will tell. And I have heard that people say cut the flowers because they take energy from the leaves, but frankly, I don't like that. I haven't done it. Even to my caladiums, I leave the caladiums with their flowers whenever they have a flower. I don't have any place for them to propagate themselves with the pollen and all of that. I know that if they have a flower, usually that means that they will have some other way of propagating via flower. But I just leave it in there because it's so cute. See, this is another angle. Let me get closer. See, this is this angle. I do believe it is a flower. I will keep you updated. To me, this is so exciting. And see, it has a bunch of leaves. It's been very happy since I moved it separate from the other plants that it was in the main pot when I bought it. It was a lot smaller. Whoops. It was a lot smaller and it had less leaves. But right now, it's just so happy. Look at this. And if you hear some scratching noises, it's my cat being silly. My other cat has a new toy, so he doesn't care. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I have another video where I show how to deal with the yellow leaves. Typically, I cut them far away from the plant, but not leaving the stem so long, because if you notice, like over here, from the stem comes more leaves or a new one. So I just wait until it is completely yellow. And another angle of the flower, just because I'm so excited. Everything else outside has been a disaster, as you have seen in past videos. Excuse the scratchy cat noises, he's having fun. But so I just turned into indoor plants for now. It's winter anyway, but the deer just made such a horrible nightmare of my gardening fun time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. For me, it's just such a magical thing. And see the size. Large leaves, so pretty. Anyway, if you're new to this channel, I hope you subscribe and have fun doing your own garden, enjoying your own garden, or enjoying being a plant parent of your indoor plants. I came over here to trim the yellow leaf that I had for a few days of my Alocasia poly, which is doing very nicely. And then I remember about the flower because it had a bud that was about to open, and I have never seen one with a bud. And look at this. Oh my goodness. It is super cute. Looks kind of like a calla lily of sorts, and it's very little. Well, compared to other flowers, it's about probably maybe 3 inches. So cute. I cannot stop staring at it. I'm in love. Let me know if you have seen one before because this is the first time for me and it is so enchanting. Literally, I cannot stop looking at it. This is from another angle just to be fancy. So cute. There's so much green in this room because of the plants and the light kind of yellowish that is throwing off the camera into looking everything mega yellow, but I don't care. I don't care because this is so beautiful. Okay, one last shot. We're going closer, 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 and then mega close up. I am so happy with it. Can you tell? I don't even know how long they last. I'm just enjoying the day. Plant collectors get the Alocasia poly for their dramatically veined leaves. The plant itself puts most of its energy into leaf production, not flowering. This makes seeing an Alocasia poly flower a special event for plant parents. When the Alocasia poly does bloom, it doesn't have the usual petals as you see. It is a structure called spathe and spadix. As you can see, it is a pale or creamy white, not very vibrant or colorful, but cute. They are more interesting in a botanical sense than in an aesthetic one. The spathe is a modified leaf that looks, as you see here, like a hood surrounding the spadix. And the spadix is a central spike where the actual tiny unassuming flowers are located. As you can see, they are not visually showy and look very much like the caladium flowers and the flowers from the elephant ear. While so many get excited like me to see the spathe and the spadix, many Alocasia poly owners choose to remove them because flowering often diverts energy away from the leaf production, like I mentioned before. What does it mean when the Alocasia poly has a flower? It is often a sign that the plant is mature and it is receiving optimal care, including sufficient light, consistent watering. I water every 2 weeks, by the way. And for the home gardener, this is often seen as a badge of honor, literally. I am fascinated with this little flower. If you're new to the channel, I hope you subscribe and watch this next playlist, which is more gardening videos.